let me show you what's in here. Okay, so this is the case that it comes in. It's a hard case, which is really, really nice. So it stores it perfectly. And when you open this, you are going to be greeted with this actual device. So I already charged it because I didn't think that this was going to be charged from the factory, but nevertheless, there's a foam insert in here. It comes with a USB, micro USB attachment just so you can charge it. It charges from the bottom. You have your instruction manual over here, and then you have a card that says thanks for purchasing AnyKit products, and if you have any issues or whatever it is, questions, you may contact them. So with that said, this comes with a 9-foot wired waterproof cable. So the whole cable is waterproof, and also the device is waterproof. Not waterproof, but I would say water resistant. The cable is actually a IP67. Any water situation you'll be able to utilize. And then it has a screw-on attachment, which is super nice if you want to remove it, you know, replace it, or use it in every single possible way. So here's what I'm going to show you now before we actually begin and turn this device on. So even if you don't power the device, what you can do by pressing this big green button on front, you have a full light, full LED light. This way you can view it. The device is not even powered, and that works. That is super, super useful. And then on the bottom, you have your micro USB, and then you have a micro SD card, and it already came with a card in there, which it was extremely useful to have. And over here is where the lithium-ion battery is, and it's not removable, so it's internal, which is great, so you can just recharge it as you go. When you power on the display, a blue light is showing over here, and then you have your camera that is on. Right now, as you can see, it's upside down. So how we can switch the modes, right? The up and down arrows, that will switch the orientation of the camera. This is a lens that is capable of focusing on close distances. So everything that's super close, it's going to be focusing. So it's almost like a macro lens. You have also 3 light functions that are in front of the lens. So if you press it once, right here, if you can see, the light is on. If you press it once again, it gets brighter, and then once again, it gets even brighter than that. So this is even better, because when you go into tight places, it's going to be super dark. So as you can see, by pressing the M, it shows you that it's camera. By pressing the M again, it goes on video, and it's telling you to rotate with these buttons. Pressing it again, it's going to show you the files that you have saved on the SD card. So super simple, right? So now, as you can see, it's showing us the live feed, and we have it on photo. So if we wanted to take a photo of something, say we put it right here, and we want to see how we can take that image. So all we have to do is press the button over the OK, which is a little dot over here. Just press it, and that saved it in there. So now if we go to the actual display where it shows all the photos, it's going to be there, and you can navigate that with the arrows, so you can go up and down. Now you have the access of the photos. The cool thing is that you don't only have access on the photos, right? You also have 2 cameras on this. So you have the front camera, and then you have a side camera. So the side camera, let me bring this a little closer so you can see. The side camera is right there, and then you have a front camera. So this is a dual camera display. So you might be getting in a situation that you don't have control on where that camera is, and you need to switch the view point of that. So by clicking, there's a button right here, right on the cord, and by clicking that once, it just switches cameras, which is really, really I would say impressive, because it's super easy. As you can see, I'm pressing it, it switches the camera over, And then the light function still works the same way, right? Off, little light, one more step up, and then the final step, which is the brightest, right? And like I said, the whole device is waterproof, so we're gonna check it out right now. Everything works perfect, even though completely soaking wet. This device is extremely strong. So, as I did my tests, I actually tested it in the sink to see the pipes, to see how the drain flows. And I ran the water while I had the whole camera in there, and it was running perfectly fine. So that's 100% waterproof. And then I checked it on the garbage disposal. And then I went outside and checked my brake pads. So super easy, because I put the sideways on the side camera, and I was able to go in there and look behind the wheel to see if there's anything there. And I was also able to check my brake pads, which made this completely and utterly easy, because in any other way you would have to remove that wheel to physically see how your brake pads are doing, and to see if they're running low or not. So at the end of the day, this device is amazing. It's completely waterproof. As you guys are watching this right now, I sprayed it full on with a hose, and it's working. When I say perfect, it's working perfect. So the whole thing, in essence, is waterproof. So you don't have to worry about it if you're on a rainy day and you have to use it. So that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys totally enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you make a purchasing decision. Obviously it helped me, and this device is completely recommended by me. I love it, and that's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.